make you nervous. A tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster. A reckoning, you wonder how I got this way.
Hi guys, so yeah, I'm sort of back at the house, but I'm going to be heading out shortly. And I just thought I would touch base with you guys and say hello. It's really going to be a relatively uneventful, sort of quiet, almost even cozy day, if you will, today. It's Friday, and I've got a couple of errands I have to run, but I'm just trying to I'm just trying to have a little, I don't know if you'd call it a lunch. I don't know what it is. I don't eat breakfast, lunch, dinner technically. I just eat whenever I eat. So I'm just having like a little bit of a little something, something. And yeah. So how are you guys doing? I don't know what's the latest on Harry and Meghan today. The last I heard was that Kate was trying to broker peace between William and Harry by going to the US. So, yeah, I'm back out, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Just not taking a walk, but also I have a couple of things I've got to deal with today. So, taking the scenic route, if you will. Well, yeah, so I heard that Kate, wanted to broker peace between William and Harry. I wrote about that in the community section. I'm not at all impressed with this rumor. I don't think Kate is in a position, first of all, to be a peacemaker between Harry and William. I think it's a very sort of manipulative little, tabloid gossip, because she's had 8 years really to speak up on behalf of Harry and Meghan, to make peace between William and Harry. And she's done absolutely nothing, certainly nothing publicly. And I think that, any kind of secret back alley attempts to be this patron saint so that the media can, write her up as the savior of Harry and Meghan at this point is highly insulting. It is just like ridiculous. It's just stupid. I mean, Harry and Meghan don't need Kate's pats on the back. And I don't think Harry and Meghan are, waiting around for Kate to come and save them or bring them back into the fold. Because, I mean, what really, I mean, other than a pat on the back, she brings them back in the fold to do what? I think that where they are, it's very beautiful, and they have their lives, and they have their home, they have their community, they have their children, their family, their friends. I think the ship has sailed, and so I'm not really sure what is going on with this rumor. But I did speak about it in the community section of the channel. If you haven't been checking out the community section, it's probably the place you should spend most of your time these days, because I am kind of working on some other projects, so I'm not making videos as often as I would like. And because I'm writing, like I'm working on a book about Harry and Meghan, as a matter of fact, right now. And I just finished that book, Move to Paris, which is available as an ebook on Amazon. And you can see it in the trailer for this YouTube channel, the link to Amazon. And I think it's in the store as well. I think I've put a link in the store. If you haven't been checking out the store on this YouTube channel, that's another thing that you need to be checking out, because I'm going to start putting more and more products into it. And the way it works is it goes to, this place called Teespring, and they are the ones that make these products and ship these products, and I get like, a really, really small commission from it. But nevertheless, it seems that a lot of top YouTubers use this particular company, so I think it should be a good one. So do check out the store as well. And as I said, I've put the ebook up on that store as well. So there are two things you should be checking out right now on the YouTube channel. It would be the community section, where I do put up a lot of articles, mostly about Harry and Meghan, but on other topics and subjects and individuals as well. And also, you should check out the store, things like t-shirts and hoodies and, you know, kitchenware, cups and glasses and different things like that will be available to you for purchase. It doesn't come from me, as I said, it comes directly from these stores, these online entities, and then I receive a small commission on each sale. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, so I'm just taking a walk, as I said, and enjoying the winter and trying to not get too swallowed up with too much of the negativity really that has been permeating the news. I mean, I just got to a point, honestly, where I was just like, oh my God, I can't. This is like way too much. I don't like this kind of life, this kind of pace. I like a gentle, beautiful life with nature and quiet and tranquility. And so, on this channel, by commenting on all of this stuff, I mean, sometimes it's just like, oh my gosh, because I expanded to politics and law, and I have found that there's very few sort of feel good stories. I mean, with Harry and Meghan, they do their best, Meghan with her beautiful cooking show and so on. But, the media does its best to turn that into something so ugly and awful. And so a lot of my commentary would be based on defending Harry and Meghan, which itself can sometimes be very stressful because you're just constantly responding to this negativity, which is why in my community section, if you've noticed, sometimes I don't even bother to mention the negativity anymore. I just basically create my own positive stories about Harry and Meghan, because my mind I need that. I can't do this constant negativity and the constant rage or the constant fighting and the constant noise. I really love nature and just ordinary things, food and just my goodness, it's almost like the world has become this very hard place. There's nothing soft, and once you are in that whole system, you become hard yourself, the way you feel, the things you think, the things you say, because you're constantly having to fight this battle. And I do think, fighting the battle is important. I'm not saying that you go under a rock and stay there the way I did for the past 13 years. I mean, you have to get into the trenches, you have to fight back. I mean, especially now with, the political winds having changed and so on, it's just very, very dangerous to sort of go under a rock, so I know that I have to sort of come out and face life and face the grit and the granite and all of that stuff, and I do. But sometimes I just need a soft day, just a soft moment, and I tend to seek that and create that out of nothing really, but I just try to create that for myself, because otherwise I just think my whole psyche will be compromised. But anyway, I digress. I'm not even sure what I was going to talk to you about on this particular video. It really was just, taking a walk and going. I'm in the store right now, just looking at homeware things. I'm not buying anything, don't worry. But, I like to just look and, just enjoy the simple things in life and not always be in that negative frame of mind that so much of this stuff can bring on, and maybe all of it even, and just like, oh my God, my favorite types of YouTube videos have always been, those women who live in the country, and they have these beautiful little homes, and they cook and they decorate, and they have their chickens in the backyard, and their cats, their dogs, their horses. I like that kind of life, and that type of content. And of course, my content is more commentary, and I'm commenting on stuff. Now, I mean, I brought onto myself politics of all things. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. So anyway, so I'm behind the scenes. I am basically just writing and working on books right now, as I said, one of them about Harry and Meghan, and a few others in the pipeline as well. And I'm trying to find something here for my, for not necessarily today, but just for the week, maybe the coming weekend, I should say. And yeah, I mean, that's really all I had to say in this particular video, you guys. Now, if you're not yet following me on this YouTube channel, I mean, you're probably wondering, what is this woman talking about? Where's my grit? Where's my sensationalism? Where's the gossip? Where's the mess? I talk about that too, I mean, sometimes, but as I've said, there are four different pillars on this YouTube channel, and one of them is lifestyle and just, taking days like this, cooking, looking at food, walking, enjoying nature, and so on. And so that's what this particular video is about. Anyway, that's all for this one. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.
I make you nervous, a tragedy. I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way.